You're watching My Saturday Night. Please put your hands together for the one, the only, Chris James.
Welcome to another episode of My Saturday Nights. Thank you for tuning in. Oh my goodness. I love doing this show because we meet here once a week and we go over everything that's fun, hot topics. We have some guests. Tonight we have guests, which is very nice. It's very comforting to come here. And we sit around, we talk, we chat, we laugh. Unfortunately, tonight, my studio audience, I'm sorry you're out of luck because I'll be leaving. Yeah, no, I'm serious. I'm going to be leaving. After we roll the intro, I'll be in the car heading to Matawan, New Jersey, to go hang out with the Spotlight Players Group. They're putting on a show called The Choir Room, and it's an original piece. So we're going to get to see some really cool music. We're going to get to meet the cast and the guys who wrote it. So, I mean, this is going to be phantasmal. I know. And My Saturday Night exclusive. So how cool is this? Yeah, so we should really just jump right on into it. What do you think? We have the live feed. Let's go. Let's count it. So let's roll the intro. I'm going to grab my keys. You grab your popcorn, grab your phone, call your friends. What you got to do? Come on, it's My Saturday Night. I'll meet you in the car. Okay, we're in the car. First thing is first, folks. Seatbelt safetyness. It's very important. I'm going to put my eyes on, which you never get a chance to see. Put my eyes on, and now we're off. And we're on our way to go see Spotlight Players in the choir room. We're going to go check out the rehearsals, and we're going to see a couple things. I have to wait now at this stop sign because the whole world and their mother is coming. I mean, I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 6 cars. This one's turning. Come on, people. I have places to go. How many people of you have road rage? I'm one of them. I know it. I gotta wait still. I gotta keep waiting. It's just too much. And then when I get there, I'm having a hair flop day too, by the way. But when I get there, I'm gonna have to look for parking. But I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody. Usually we'll do Video Vault later on in the show, but since we're on our way to where we have to go, that we'll do Video Vault now. So here is Video Vault footage of me at Spotlight with the shows I've done there. And we're almost there. So I better find a place to park. Alright, after Video Vault, I'll meet you guys inside. Video Vault. Anyway, hey, there we are.
That's better.
We're about to go on. So Nicole can outshare me, which is very odd because nobody really can ever outshare me.
I share with Allah.
But she shares with Allah again.
Chris's woman.
You still have your camera again?
What?
Well, it's on my laptop.
Almost synchronized.
It's almost. And this is the chair that we were just talking about backstage that Joe Zender had a little issue with last night. It was horrific, Joe.
It was terrifying.
Were you scared at all?
No, I didn't really know what was happening until I was on the ground.
Yeah.
It didn't hurt at all.
No.
It was a very comfortable chair to begin with.
It was a comfortable chair.
Yeah, it was.
Let's go.
It still is, but it's just lower.
Now, Joe, is your pants making music?
It's not my pants. It's a phone.
Oh. I was trying to give him a little something there, but...
Oh, I get it.
No! Oh my god!
No, sorry,
no.
bleep that out.
Bleep that out, no. I was just saying.
Sorry, internet.
Oh, hi. Hello. Hello. Oh, you must be in that show.
What show?
Till Death Do Us Part by Spotlight Players.
What show are you talking about?
Oh, you know, it's been all over. It's going on at the end of the month, January 23rd, 24th, 30th, and 31st.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on, it's been all over the website, the spotlightplayers.org. You have to be in the show. I mean, look at that jacket.
Doesn't ring a bell. Never heard of it.
Well, I'm sorry. That is a lovely jacket. Some people are just weird. I'm here. Let's not get me back. Listen, we're going to go to some commercials now, but when I come back, I'm going to sit down with Justin Ryan and Cliff Green from the choir room from Spotlight Players. Don't go anywhere. I'm serious.
Cruel Cruelty is not fashionable.
Don't wear fur.
Support the people who fight for animal rights.
All right, we're back. So as you can see now, I'm here with the creators of The Choir Room down at Spotlight Players. I'm with Justin Ryan and Clifford Green. Say hello, boys.
Hello, boys.
How exciting. The Choir Room, tell me about it.
Well, it's a thought that's been running around in my head for a couple of years now. It's a story about a young man who comes to New Jersey to be with his remaining living relative, and he joins a local choir, and he meets what is supposed to be the most average choir around, and yet as the show goes on, we find out they're not as average as they think, and not as average as anyone else would think, and that they all have dreams, hopes, things they want to do. And the show takes us through learning about them and learning about them dealing with life, and then learning about how they deal with a tragedy that strikes them, and how they come together and how they use music to express their hopes and dreams.
Sounds like there's a lot of layers to this, which is really great. How did you both come up together to say, let's do this?
Last fall we did Company, and we sort of re-envisioned how the production would be. And I said to Cliff, I don't know what I'm going to do after this. You know, you always think of what you're going to do for the next production or the next production. And he said, I think I have something for you. And in between the 2 weeks of our productions, he gave me an envelope, a synopsis of The Choir Room, and I went, The Choir Room? Something original. Okay, I'll go with that.
Well, I think that's what makes you tickle your fancy is when it's an original piece. I mean, you can get any type of script that you've done or you've seen or you wanted to be in, and it's like, okay, this is exciting, but when it's original and you have your input and you get your creative forces going, it's kind of like taking you to that next step. Now, for you guys, picking the cast on something that's original, Cliff, how did you do it? How did you go through that process?
It was interesting. I mean, a lot of the characters are based on my recollections of folks I was in choirs with.
Okay.
So as folks got up to audition, you looked at them and, who did they remind you of? And whose mannerisms did they take on? And where could you see them fitting into the cast? And it was interesting because it's one thing to take someone else's show and you've seen it done, you see how it's been done, and then take the show that we put together and say, how do I want that person to be and look, and how do I want them to act?
Yeah.
So it was an experience.
I would say so. Now, earlier we were talking about it's been in your head for a while, this idea. And how long have you had this idea?
Well, I was in a choir here in central New Jersey, and the idea of these folks who think they're just average folks, but are actually very interesting, was there. And then as we were doing shows and working together, it kept bothering me that I wanted to do this. And one of the things I've been saying recently is a lot of people will tell you, oh, I'm working on a script, I'm working on a screenplay, I'm working on a book.
Yeah.
And I finally got to the point at my advanced age, I was like, I'm going to write it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do
I'm
it.
just
I'm
gonna
going
get
to
it done.
finish it.
Right.
So that check it off the bucket list.
Yeah.
And I approached Justin, and he's been in lead choirs, so it sort of was a good fit for us.
Yeah. How exciting is it though, now that you're in this stage of it, you're getting close to show, you're seeing your vision and your creation on life in rehearsals, like what does that do to you? What feelings do you get from that?
I think it was so funny. One of our cast members, there's a younger daughter who's not in the show, and I said, "What's your favorite song?" And she said, "Oh, the song that my older sister sings." And she started singing it. So right then and there, I went, "Yes, it's clicking.
Yeah,
the bug is traveling."
Yes.
And then the same girl asked me, "What's your favorite song on the show?" And I said, "I don't have a favorite song."
Yeah.
Because it's always present. But I think the exciting thing about this show is, I think once a show concludes, everyone's sad and you're looking for the next
thing, yeah.
But with this show, it's different because this is just the start. you know, and this has the opportunity to move to larger places.
Good.
So it's very exciting to see the first stage.
As a songwriter also, were you on a time frame with getting the music right with the show, and the time frame of getting it going? I mean, because I can relate. Only when I wrote a Christmas album, I had to write in July, but I only had 3 months to write it. So like it was time frame. And as a writer, you really want to put everything into it. Did you feel crunched?
I mean, we collaborated on everything, and I had a couple of songs that were left over, sort of trunk songs, but you know, we set a deadline. Starting January, we said, all right, by June we need to have something done, and if not, we need to resort.
I was going to say that because I was going to ask you the same thing. Did you ever feel crunched at any time in trying to piece up? Because we all know any type of production is crazy sometimes to put together. But did you ever have that moment where like, what am I doing? Is this too much? I can't. What's going on? Did that ever cross your mind? Because a lot of people always think like you, I have this idea, or I'm reading a script, or I'm just going to write it, and then they don't know where to go from there. Or like, what would you say to people who want to do that? Like, don't feel the pressure. Don't go for it. Like, what would you say to them to do it?
Well, I think one of the things is write what you know. That makes it a little bit easier, that you don't have to then go out and learn something. And the other thing is, a deadline works both ways. I mean, it puts the pressure, but otherwise you're 3 years down the road going, yeah, I'm working on that script, gonna get it done. Mm-hmm. And I think for us saying we had to have it ready for the summer pushed us along. Because it would have been too easy to go, we won't get together tonight. No, we had to get together.
Yeah.
And there's always tight days when you go, I don't know. I mean, we had days where everything clicked. We sat down, there was one song where we talked about it the week before, we both went our separate ways. Justin put together this music, I put together these words. The next week he started playing the music, and I'm sitting there reading the words going, they absolutely fit perfectly, and we were done. That song was locked. Then there were other days we sat in the room staring at each other.
Yeah, sure.
Practically telling knock-knock jokes. It was like, okay, we got nothing. And then there's always you do one song, and you both go home and you go, no, and you come back and you rewrite. Yeah. So I think having the deadline helped us and made sure that we got to where we needed to be, and so that we could be here and we could be putting it on and watching people, sing our songs, say our words, which is
Isn't that really, the best?
Yeah, it's fun.
It's really great. It's very addicting. And speaking of that, you guys are going to be so generous enough to let my Saturday night watch you guys do a little rehearsal of the number for the show. Ladies and gentlemen, here to perform a song called The Call from the Choir Room. Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of the Choir Room.
Taking the music and molding the voices. up of great words, singing the songs, knowing it's the right choice, working with voices both big and both small. To be a director, that is the call.
I'm sitting here with the lovely Elise Leonard, who I know very well because I love her very much.
Oh, I love you too.
So you're doing the choir room.
I am doing the choir room.
So what are you doing for it?
I am in the cast. I play one of the so-called triplets. There's 3 members of the choir who are thick as thieves. They are community theater buffs.
Oh, we know them all.
So they're constantly auditioning for shows and just not getting the roles that they want.
A story of my life.
It's a little sad, but they do not give up.
No.
And they sing a song about their hopes and dreams and how they wish other people could see them the way that they see themselves.
Nice. It's got a great message because just from what I'm hearing about it, and I just really am digging because with Spotlight, there's so many regular shows that you've done. This one is setting outside the box in such a different way.
Yeah.
What do you feel about doing the original work? I mean, obviously we all loved any type of scripted theater,
Right,
you know,
of
but
course.
but having this original piece, what do you feel?
It's really exciting. It's just that added level of passion to it, you know? And you get a sense of ownership over the role that you don't get as much with other shows. As much as, you know, everyone loves getting the chance to play an iconic role.
Right.
It's been done, and everyone knows what to expect. But people
Yes.
coming to see our show, they have no idea what to expect.
That's the truth.
And we can bring to it what we feel and kind of shape it as we go, which has been really exciting.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say, like I said before, I know Spotlight very well, and I know you and the entire Spotlight family. And just to see the progression of shows that I haven't been in from the time I started, you guys are amazing, and I'm so happy to come here today and spend time with you. Now, what tricks me as odd is the triplets thing, because how did they find 2 other beauties to resemble you?
Well, we actually don't look anything alike, which adds the humor to it.
All right.
They are 2 other beauties, but we're very different.
All right.
That's kind of part of the joke.
Aha,
Yeah.
very nice, very good. Is there a particular song that you enjoy hearing, or do you perform a song? What do you do?
We perform the one song as the trio.
Yes.
It's called I Wish. And then the great thing about this show is because it's called the Choir Room, it's really all about the choir. There are some featured roles, but as a whole, the ensemble is the heart of the show. So we all get to do quite a few numbers that are really exciting. There's a very wide range as well. So there's some that are pure comedy, some that are very emotional, some that are, you know, rousing and really just fun to do in a group together.
Yeah, it's got to stretch you as an actor too, because having the original work over, like we said before, the scripted work, it changes you as an actor.
It does, it really
So-
does. You have to put something more to it. You can't coast on what people expect to see. You have to really bring it.
Now, enough about the choir. I want to talk to Elise Leonard,
Okay.
the beauty. Now, what inspires you? Like, because you've done a lot of shows, you're into the acting and all this great theater stuff.
Right.
And I follow you on Instagram like a stalker.
I follow you too.
But thank you. But I see where you go. You're seeing the shows. You saw the Back to the Futures.
I did. I went to the marathon.
I saw that. I was like, wow, chick. So what inspires you when you do, like, what, you know, get your juices flowing? Do you watch a certain production? Do you listen to a certain album before you're getting the, what do you do?
I'm very eclectic in my taste. I feel like the reason that I love doing this and the reason that, like you, I just love watching shows, listening to music, performing things myself, it's because I, from a very young age, feel like I'm a storyteller. And I know you feel the same.
I am totally.
And
Call me Carrie Underwood.
to me, everything, even like your everyday life interacting with people, it's all about telling a story and sharing something with other people. So whether I'm performing it or I'm enjoying it, that's really what kind of lights a fire inside.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I know you. All right, well, Elise, I'm going to, before I let you go, because I know you have rehearsals today.
It's a busy day.
It's a very busy day, and luckily they squeezed me in. I want to play a little game with you called Theater Me This.
Okay.
Theater me this.
How do I play?
Okay, so here's how it goes. I'm going to give you the basis of some plays, and you're going to tell me if it's a real theater play
Oh, okay.
or if it's fake.
Okay.
So you could just say wrong, fake, or whatever.
Got it.
All right, so the first one is, in this theater production, 3 hookers. No, it's true. There was a big Broadway play. And 3 hookers found a magical rat who helped them find the power within them, and they sang songs about being broke. Theater me this.
Oh, magical rat singing songs about being broke. I don't know. It sounds fake, but now I'm double thinking.
Now
Maybe
it
it's
could be
real.
a really good show,
Maybe
right?
it's like the best show ever because
It's got a magical rat.
magical rats. No, I don't. I think it's fake.
No, she's right. It's
Oh, thank goodness.
fake. It would have been called The Magical Rat and the 3 Hookers. It's my favorite.
Beautiful
favorite.
title.
I could maybe write it. Okay, the next one.
Yeah.
A bold man adopts a sweet young redhead and changes her life for the better. Theater me this. Yes! Theater me this. You got it.
I did it.
That was an easy one.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Okay, here's the next one.
Okay.
5 women from England create a pop band, and they go on a whirlwind world tour, singing all their songs until the paparazzi monster gets them and they have to fight him down in a hospital. Theater me this.
Is it the true story of the Spice Girls?
Yes, it is. It's not a Broadway play, but it is the true story of the Spice Girls. Thank you so much
Oh, thank you.
for playing this game with me. If you would like to tell all the people out there who live local to Spotlight Players if they ever want to come in for an audition, how do they do it?
Oh, well, it's very easy. You can check out our website, spotlightplayers.org. We'll always have audition information. We also have a Facebook page that you can like us on Facebook, and we always post about our auditions. You can also usually find them in local papers, or just give us a call, and we'll give you some information. We're always welcoming to new people. We really are a family here, and we like to add to that family as much as possible. So come on out, see a show, audition for a show.
Come check out the choir room. Another one. I have Sue Roush here. How are you?
I'm good.
How have you been?
I've been great.
I haven't seen you in like a dog's age.
I know. We haven't done coffee in quite some time.
No, we haven't. No, we should. We did a lot of coffee talk. We did a lot of shows.
Yes.
I love Sue. So you're doing the choir room.
I am. I'm pleased to be, very thrilled to be part of
I
this
have to
cast.
say, yes, this is a fantastic cast. I saw you all singing as I plucked each one like a Freddie horror movie, just taking them off the side and talking. So thank you for letting me kidnap you.
Oh, that's okay.
So what did you think when you heard about it?
Well, I was very excited. I love original musicals. This is the world premiere
Yeah, very
of
exciting.
the choir room. The music is awesome. The show is about a slice of life in an average suburban New Jersey choir, slice of America, and
Very fitting for Spotlight then, in a way, because
Absolutely.
to me, that's what I always knew about Spotlight was the family-oriented, the keeping all the stories and just telling a good show. You know, and it's very local to New Jersey. Like, this is really one of my favorite theater houses, frankly.
Oh, mine too.
Yeah.
This is it's 7 minutes from my house, so that.
Oh, well, that seals the
that
deal,
seals-
Sue.
this seals the
Okay,
deal.
let's just, okay. If it's longer than 7 minutes, she will be there. But now you, outside of this, you've done some singing. You had your New York show a while back.
Yes, I did. I did a cabaret show 4 years ago in New York at the Metropolitan Room. It was a very exciting thing for me, something I had always wanted to do. I was very fortunate to be able to get into that terrific venue.
Yes.
And
Do you think you would ever do another one?
I would love to. I just, it's a tremendous amount of work and money and.
I keep seeing a sign. Well, it is. It's a big investment. That's why I don't tour or gig or do anything. I just put my music out and be like, hey, have a good day.
That's the best thing.
But
yes.
You're fabulous.
Thank you.
And I know you have rehearsals. And if there's anything you want to tell people when the show goes up, come see us. What's your favorite song?
Oh,
I know you can only give titles. You can't sing a bit.
I love Dream On.
Dream On. I heard that. You
Love
guys
it.
doing that is
I
so
absolutely
good.
love. And yeah, I think all the music is absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, Justin Ryan was behind all
Justin
that, right?
Ryan, yes, I'm playing I have a small featured role, Roberta, who I'm splitting with my friend Jerry Whalens.
Oh,
And,
okay.
yeah, we're each doing 3 performances.
Very
I'm
good.
Thrilled to be doing opening night.
Does that like when you have that, does it make it like a little less stressful knowing that you only have the 3 instead of like however many? Because I know for me, I'm like, okay, I'm only doing 3. That's perfect.
It's great.
I get very worried.
Never have a problem splitting the role.
No, but yeah, but I think it's the cast too, because when you have a good cast, you kind of bounce off each other.
That's right.
And also, like, well, for me, like, because I worried I'm going to forget my lines or things like that, you know. But I guess that happens with everybody. But I guess that's part of the theater thing. And in the choir room, Sue, and I'll ask you because I already asked the writers, but I'm going to get the truth.
Yes.
Do you see any of your experiences in being like in theater or anything in this play, in the choir room?
Oh, absolutely. Just the friendships that we've all made right here at Spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
Are, you know, it's very similar to what happens in the choir room, and new people come in and they open it up to other experiences, and that's what you'll see in this.
I'm telling you, it
know,
sounds
sharing
amazing.
dreams and
The layers of this play, it's amazing.
Tremendous.
I mean,
Absolutely.
really.
Yes.
I'm so happy that I was able to come here today, and thank you very much for letting me
Thank
steal
you.
you today.
Oh,
I know you have to go back to rehearsals,
Oh.
but ladies and gentlemen, Sue Roush.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, so another one. I'm here with Dorothy, who plays Elizabeth in the choir room. Hello.
Hello.
First of all, I've watched you all today, and you're amazing.
Thank you.
How much fun is this?
This is such a great experience. The cast is a real together group. They're just energetic and fun. Everyone's really supportive. We're all excited because it's an original musical, so it's the first time it's ever been done.
Yeah.
So we're having a great time.
Have you ever done an original?
I have actually. I love to do original works.
Yeah.
So whenever I can tap into, if I know a local person, or I had an old drama teacher that wrote something last year that I was in, and now this came along, and I thought, oh, I really, really want to be part of this.
Well, isn't that the thing that with acting, especially? It's always like you're starting over again. Once it ends, you have to find something else. You have to keep going and going and going.
Well, it's funny because learning the call kind of it really explains that, the fact that it's not something like, oh, you have to do this, or you're called to, you can't help it. You know, you wake up in the morning and you're like, I have to do this.
Yeah.
So.
No, I get it. I wake up every week and say, gee, I have to put out a show on Saturdays that 7 people watch.
8.
At 8. We have a new viewer. This is great. I'm definitely going to come see the show because you guys are fantastic. And all of you are phenomenal. I heard you singing phenomenal. Have you been singing a long time?
Thank you. I'm sort of a late in life singer. I mean, I've been singing my whole life, but I didn't start taking lessons as a kid. I really didn't start seriously singing until college.
Okay.
So it's kind of, it just goes to show that if you want to do it, you can start anytime.
Now, was the calling there for you with singing, or did it just?
Yeah. It's always been there. I mean, since I was a kid. So
Really?
I loved it.
Yeah, me too. I would always be on like my bed with like my mom's hairbrush, and I'd sing Kids Incorporated. That was a big TV show, and I'd sing in my bed and jump around.
I did commercials in my bathroom. I said, try this toothpaste.
Colgate. Wait. Yeah. Oh, you have to brush. You're amazing. You're a delight.
You're a delight.
I can't thank you so much for
you.
putting on the show. You guys are fabulous, and look, I gotta track down the sign girl because I don't know.
Sorry, that's my sign girl.
That's your sign girl. All right. Well, listen, I don't know. We might have to brawl. No. Good. All right. Stick it here because we still have more coming up from the choir room down here at Spotlight Players in Matawan, New Jersey. Oh my goodness.
Please come see us in November.
Yes, you guys got to see it. You guys, I mean, really fantastic. I mean,
Thank
I just
you.
can't get over it.
Thanks for coming.
Excuse me.
You're watching My Saturday Night with Chris James.
Okay, so I've captured another one of the cast.
Oof.
I'm here with Sabrina Berg. Now, Sabrina, I know a lot of Spotlight, and we've done a show.
Yes, we have.
So now, you're a lot of fun to work with.
I try to.
You try to be. So, are you having a good time on the choir room?
I'm having a fantastic time, I gotta say. This role is kind of my life. It's a lovely actress who tries out for community theater show after community theater show and just does not get in. Like, she's just too tall, so they just keep going, oh, the male lead's 4'10".
Oh.
You're gigantor.
Bummer.
Right?
Is it? Well, is it though? Is it really? No.
I know, personally, I love the Spotlight.
Who doesn't?
I love Spotlight.
I love Spotlight. That was another selfish little plug. So now, what is going on with you? Are you doing anything? What's going on? Tell people about Sabrina Berg.
Oh, well, about Sabrina Berg. So many things are interesting in my life. For instance, I'm in the show, which is kind of a huge part of my life. Then I do the whole graduate school thing. I'm working as a teacher.
Very nice.
Yeah. How's Chris James?
Well, I don't want to turn the interview about me, but
Oh, please, you know you love it.
I did ask the cast if they had purchased the Chris James album, and nobody did. So, but people use them as coasters. It's amazing. So now when does the show go live?
Oh, well, that's the thing. Oh, I think there was a sign somewhere. I think it was November 11th, and no, it's the 13th, the 14th, and the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd. And then there's Sunday shows.
Oh, yeah. Are you guys having matinees?
We are 3 o'clock on Sundays of those weekends.
Very good. So if you guys want to know more and see Sabrina, the rest of the cast, go to spotlightplayers.org, get your tickets. Well, I grabbed 4 more. I'm stealing them left, right, and sideways. So we have more cast of the choir room. Why don't you tell everybody who you are?
I'm Sharon Rosado. I play Lee.
I'm McKenna Heslin. I play Kristen. I'm Kaylee Heslin. I play Caitlin.
I'm Lindsay Sturger. I also play Caitlin.
She's my mom.
Nice. Nice. So now, what do you think of the choir room? Having a good time?
Yeah. It's really awesome.
It is, right? So, love singing then, I take it?
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask you this. Who's some of your favorite artists? And I'll start down here.
My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, that's one of them. I also like Fall Out Boy.
Oh, I love Fall Out Boy.
Yo.
Yes.
Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, Imagine Dragons is very good too.
They're really good.
They're very good. And who do you like?
I like the soundtrack from Matilda.
That's a very good one. Yeah. You?
Any Broadway show.
Any Broadway show.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you ever heard of a singer called Chris James?
No. What kind of music?
Whitney.
All right, moving on. So now, do you have any? Because I know I've done a lot of shows. Do you get any like stage fright? Do you get anything of that nature? Do you? I saw your face. She like that. She's like, sometimes. I always get stage fright. Do you have any like things you do to break the jitters?
I usually just try to concentrate on what I'm doing and not focus on how afraid I am. Tripping down the stairs, maybe.
Yeah. Which I've done. I fell right down. I fell off the stage once. Not here. Somewhere else. It was horrible. That's why people don't know who Chris James is. So now, what's your favorite? We'll start here and go down. What's your favorite musical or theater production that you've ever seen?
I've ever seen? Wow, it's really hard. I like old musicals, but we just saw Jekyll and Hyde in Broadway, and it was pretty good.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
I like Jekyll and Hyde. I know a lot of Jekylls and I know a lot of Hydes. Shifty. What's your favorite theater production?
I actually really like this one. All the songs are great, and the
choir
play is
room?
amazing.
And this play?
Yeah.
In the choir room, how awesome is that? And Justin Ryan and Cliff worked so hard on this. And aren't you, the music, I've heard you all sing, by the way. Fantastic. I am so excited for the show. So, cool, the choir room, your own show is the one that you like the best.
Yeah.
How fantastic. You love it. And what about you?
Finding Neverland.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love that, especially the end of Act 1.
It's your yes, it's the best part of it.
Amazing.
And what about you?
I really liked Wicked and A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Wow. That's a varied taste. I like it. Very good, very diverse. Well, so show's coming up soon. Is there anything that you do, like, have you done other shows besides this?
Yeah.
Is there anything you do after a production, or like not the post party where you'll have like drinks like sodas and stuff? I'm interviewing. No, but like seriously, do you do anything like waiting for the next show or getting involved in that, or do you do like an after show thing where you're just like, oh my god, that was a great performance. I need to do this now because I had such a great performance.
I guess you just work up to find what. I always need to have a new audition song because if an audition pops up a day before, I'm always there.
Yeah.
It's just something I do.
Okay.
Sometimes after the show, the kids will go out to one of the diners near here. Or ice cream. Ice cream.
Ah, like the ice cream. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Yeah, you just like it. She don't care. Just give her any flavor is fine. I'm a mint chocolate chip myself. So thank you so much for taking the time to sit out with. That girl is back. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you for letting me. I gotta go get her. Did you see her? Excuse me. Hi, sorry.
Hi, Chris.
Hi. Did you happen to see a girl with a sign walking around there?
Who now? No.
A girl with a sign. She keeps coming around here. When I'm filming, she keeps
What
walking.
does the sign say?
What's something about your show, but I'm doing my show, so we're already promoting it,
Oh, okay. Well, that's true.
With it.
I just don't know.
Have you seen her?
No, I haven't seen her at all.
Me neither.
Yeah.
She's about yay, high, sign.
No.
No, nothing.
Doesn't ring a
No
bell.
idea.
doesn't sound familiar to me.
No.
And I recognize her a mile away.
Maybe Sam knows where she is? I don't know.
Sam? Where's Sam? Sam? Come here. It's you. What are you holding up? Ah, see, tricky. A little promotion. The choir room is coming November 13th, 14th, 20th, and 21st at 8 p.m., November 15th and the 22nd at 3 p.m. And if you want more information, call 732-583-7874 and tell them Chris James sent you. All right, well, now we found the culprit. Hey, do you think there's an extra spot on the choir?
I don't know. You might have to ask Justin.
Oh, well, thank you. Once again, to sing Dream On, the cast of The Choir Room.
We are here, standing in the midst of love's embrace, reaching out to all the human race. We are here. We've been hurt, seen a side of life so cold and ugly, price we gotta pay for being so free. We are here, but we stand, arm in arm and hand together, gonna show the world that life gets better. We are
And we won't let the cold get the upper hand. We will sing heartfelt joy and reach out our hands. And we'll dream. Dream about a world so warm and tender. Dream about a life just getting better. Dream about the things we're gonna do to make a brighter place. Dream about the steps that we will take. Dream about the plans that we will make. Dream of what we'll do to make this world a brighter place. Dream on. We are here, standing in a place to praise the Most High. Gotta learn in life, you just can't get by. We are here, we're gonna dream. 'Cause without a dream, you're just on standby, watching as the world is gonna pass by. We will dream, so we dream, arm in hand together, gonna show the world that life gets better. Let's all dream, and we won't let the cold get the upper hand. We will sing heartfelt joy and reach out our hands. And we'll dream. Dream about a world so warm and tender. Dream about our lives just getting better.
To order your tickets for Spotlight Players' production of The Choir Room, contact them at 732-583-7874 or go online to spotlightplayers.org.
Hey you. Yeah, you. You just watched another episode of My Saturday Night. Head on over to the Facebook fan page and give the show a like. Check out all the backstage footage and all the fun that goes on the Facebook fan page. And for more information on me, your host, Chris James, go to IamChrisJames.com. Thank you for watching.